that is there praying for you seriously. I understand. He was sent to Eli, according to 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 27, with this message. When your ancestor, Aaron, and his family were slaves of the king of Egypt, I revealed myself to Aaron, who was killed. Who sent this message?
God. Samuel.
Come again.
God.
Oh, maybe I'll let's go Tracy.
A man from the tribe of Benjamin.
I'll not take that as an answer.
Prophet of God.
So one attempt. Yes, what's it called?
A prophet of God.
A prophet of God. Then let's pray. Sydney. Okay, Tracy. Your major question. Someone answered, speak. Your servant is listening. For how many times had the Lord called Samuel before he was able, through the priest, to answer the Lord appropriately? How many times?
4 times.
That is correct, 4 times. Sydney, your major question. In 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 1, we learned that the Philistines gathered to go to war against the Israelites. Where the Israelites set up their camp? Where?
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer. Let's give it to him. Ebenezer. If the Israelites congregated at Ebenezer, then what about the Philistines?
At Aphek.
Aphek. She's going to give her a big round. In 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 2, during the battle between the Philistines and the Israelites, how many men were killed?
3,000 men.
Come again.
40,000.
Come again.
30,000.
Come again. Jocelyn. 4,000 for the bonus. 4,000. When the 4,000 men were killed, the Israelites, that is the survivors, said, why did the Lord let the Philistines defeat us today? Let us go and bring something from Shiloh. What was that? The covenant box. It's correct. Let's give it to her. Denzel, which 2 people carried the Lord's covenant box from Shiloh to the battlefield?
Hophni and Phinehas.
That is correct. Hophni and Phinehas. Your question. According to 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 5, we learned that when the Lord's covenant box got to the battlefield, the Israelites made such a loud shout of joy. What happened after the shout of joy?
The earth shook.
The earth shook. The earth shook. Who made this statement? A God has come into their camp. We are lost. Nothing like this has ever happened to us before. Who made this statement?
The Philistines.
The Philistines, that's correct. With the Lord's covenant box on the side of the Israelites, according to 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 10, yet still the Philistines defeated the Israelites, there was a great slaughter that day. How many soldiers were killed?
30,000.
30,000. 30,000. Emily, it's your turn. What happened to the covenant gods? As well as the sons of Eli, what happened to them?
The sons of Eli were killed and the covenant gods was captured.
Was captured. That is wonderful. She's right. He ran away from the battlefield to Shiloh to break the news of the defeat of the Israelites by the Philistines. Who was he?
A surviving soldier from the Israelites. A man from the tribe of Benjamin.
A man from the tribe of Benjamin. She's correct. Joycelyn, your major question. He was seated beside the roadside, staring, gazing, looking, waiting to hear the news from the battlefield. That was Eli. What was he anxious about? About the covenant gods. We can hear it well. When Eli heard of the bad news of the death of his sons and the capturing of God's covenant gods, he fell backwards from his seat and died. How old was Eli?
98 years.
98 years. And that's correct. 98 years. 98 years. It's your turn. She prematurely went into labor and gave birth when she heard the death of her husband, the capturing of the covenant gods, and her father-in-law. Who was this man?
The widow of Phinehas.
The
Widow of Phinehas.
first way I can't hear.
The widow of Phinehas.
No, I will not take that. Presby,
Eli's daughter-in-law.
called the name was a person. Yes. Eli's daughter-in-law. Come again. So she's correct. Eli's daughter-in-law. That is the wife of Phinehas. So Tracy, you are correct. Well, according to 1 Samuel chapter 4 verse 17, where I picked the question, the answer is Eli's daughter-in-law or the wife of Phinehas. That is 1 Samuel chapter 4 verse 17. Thank you. Phinehas' wife named the baby boy Ichabod, meaning
God's glory has left Israel.
God's glory has departed from Israel. That's correct. When the Philistines captured the covenant box from the Israelites, which city did they take it to? The city.
Ashdod.
The city of Ashdod. And that's correct. At Ashdod, Emily, the Philistines took the covenant box into the temple of their god Dagon and placed the covenant box beside it. The next morning, what happened to the statue?
The statue had fallen down and was facing the covenant box.
The covenant box, that's correct. for keeping the Lord's covenant box and the Philistine with the Philistine God. That one, in the same place. God punished the people of Ashdod with what?
Tumors.
With tumors. She is correct. She is correct. After the Philistines, the tumors, Bible tells us that they came together and said that, what shall we do with the covenant box? My question to you is that, where was the box then taken to? Where was the covenant box taken to from Ashdod?
It was taken to God.
To God. Let's go ahead. Let's give it to Cancer. From God. Where was the box taken to?
Echo.
To Ekron. Denzel is correct. I repeat your question. In the quest to return the covenant box of the Lord, what gifts did the Philistines suggested should be added to it?
5 models of tumors and 5 gold mines.
5 words.
5 models of tumors and 5 gold mines.
I'll read it. I'll read it. Pass it on. This is the last one.
5 gold models of tumors and 5 gold models of mines.
So it's 5 gold models of tumors and gold mines. That you mentioned 5 models. So I'm going to please. Jesse, your major question. What was the covenant box placed on when it was being returned?
It was placed on a wagon.
A wagon. She's correct. Sydney, your question. They were harvesting wheat in the valley when suddenly they looked up and saw the covenant box on wagon coming to their direction. Who were they? Who were they? Which people?
The people of Bethshemesh.
The people of Bethshemesh. Let's give him a big clap. Okay. We are taking this for our people forward master to tell us what we will be able to do now. Emily, your turn. The wagon came to a field belonging to a certain man who lived in the Shemesh. He stopped there. Who happened to be the owner of this field?
Joseph.
Not Joseph.
Joshua.
It's Joshua. It's Joshua. It's Joshua. Hillary, when the wagon got to Bethshemesh, what was offered as a burnt sacrifice to the Lord? What was offered?
2 cows. The 2 cows was along the way.
2 cows and
The wagon was broken.
yes, and the few wagons. That's why I complete point. In 1 Samuel chapter 6, verse 15, we learned that the Levites lifted up the covenant box with the gold medals and placed them on what? The covenant box was lifted and was placed on what? I Because we are using the Good News Bible. On what?
It was based on a large rock.
On a large